Alright, it's finally time for what I believe is the finale. Welcome back, everybody, to what could be the epic conclusion of Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots Blind. This is your host, the MJ406. And after our fated battle with Liquid Ocelot, finally putting both the reigns of Revolver Ocelot and Liquid Snake to an end, I'd imagine, it's time to see how Solid's story truly ends. I imagine this is the epilogue. Yep, Naked Sin. Oh, not Son, Sin. Could that be referring to Big Boss? He was Naked Snake back in Metal Gear Solid 3. Alright, so it was good to save this for its own episode. I wonder if there's even like the tiniest bit of gameplay here. I have to wonder.
Look amazing.
Oh yeah, Meryl's getting married. I almost forgot about that. Good for her, I guess. I don't feel sour about it at all.
Congratulations.
Yeah, nice of you to come here through all this, you fucking dickbag. I mean, she definitely does not have a lot of respect for you because of what you fucking did. Basically, being a fucking womanizing piece of shit.
Colonel.
It does have to be really hard for a child to have to deal with a parent who's cheated on their, their own biological. Well, I never expect to be have you walk down the aisle at gunpoint. That's a bit much, don't you think? Huh. Why'd you bring a gun to a wedding? Your own wedding. Ooh, wow. He was really encouraging her to do it. Jesus Christ.
You're going to walk me down the aisle.
There you go. But
You're
even
not angry anymore.
despite the piece of shit they could be, sometimes you just have to admire the fact that they are still part of your family.
But now, you've got a chance to win me over.
You're right. We have plenty of time now.
No more big wars anymore. Then again, a lot of these soldiers are probably getting worn down because of the lack of nanomachines.
You look beautiful.
And despite everything, I still don't know where Zero is. Where has he been through all this? Is he still alive? And has Will lived on through the whole Patriots GW system? Or... You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. It'd be kind of crazy if Roy Campbell was his son through all this. Also, I gotta say, if this is a war-themed wedding, I don't know if I approve. There you go. You got the wedding dress that you wanted. With flowers everywhere. Wow. This is a pretty small wedding. Then again. Yeah. I guess with how war-driven they've all been, I guess you really keep a very close-knit circle. What the fuck is that? I was about to say.
Beloved, we are gathered here today to join these two in holy matrimony. Let us give thanks for the life they will soon share.
And Solid's not
And
here, I
pray
wonder.
They have love everlasting.
Please don't tell me I have to watch an entire wedding scene.
Now, let's all send this new team on their first mission.
Wait.
Hey, go on. Do it.
Come on, dude. Don't be so fucking nervous. Hang on, guys. Am I late? Worst timing ever, Drebin. I was wondering if you were going to show up. What the fuck? You guys all want a bunch of free guns?
A shower of flowers, compliments of Drebin.
Wow. Looks like he found a new business front.
Extra for me.
And he got doves. I didn't realize how much money I could get being a wedding promoter. Wow, just some random kid hanging out around here. Yeah, you live in a completely different world from regular people. You should probably try to not connect that strongly, Sonny. You've never been with real people. You've only been with frickin' Otakon. You don't know what life is like for a nerd. You don't know what it means to go out with anybody. You fucking do it right, dude. Come on. Trying to make this wedding as memorable for her as you wanted it to be for her. You gotta fucking make the move! Thank you. And at least most of the people here get to have their own happy ending. What fucking dick! I had a feeling that was coming. You'll have to marry me! I'm a big fan of Asian women. Come on! Oh, why'd you? Oh, come on! You lied to me, Trevin!
Where's Snake?
Exactly what I was wondering.
Who knows? That guy always keeps you waiting.
God damn it! He really does.
Come on.
Why is that oddly a catchphrase? Kept you waiting, huh? I guess it's a phrase in the first game I don't remember. They do it in the third game if you do the Metal Gear Solid 2 mask.
Snake.
And again, how many times I expect you to die, I guess. Yeah. You just are always waiting for him to eventually succeed and get good. So Meryl got married, and everybody else is living happily ever after, with no war. As for Solid Snake, however... Oh, yeah. I guess he's basically... near death. I guess the nanomachines have stopped Foxdie from growing and from making him, you know... I was gonna say make him stop aging. No, that was just a cloning process. I don't think nanomachines did that. Oh wait, that's Raiden. Oh my god. The white hair made me think it was Solid Snake. I forgot about Raiden. Oh, Rose! With your child. Oh, look at that. Raiden's fully restored to being human? Which is wild, considering everything that happened to him.
How are you feeling?
Oh, right, Jack. That's his name. Leave me alone.
Do you mind if I sit down?
I'm not watching. Well, I guess he probably is still mechanical. He just... cybernetic, I mean. Maybe they just have the skin hiding it now. I don't know. I still see the barcodes on him. Come on, dude. Fucking connect with her. At least make peace. Whether you want to be with her or not. Just make peace with it. You even brought the freaking runt. You can't even fight.
Don't shut me out. I need you to listen to me.
That kid's gonna grow up to a very, very awkward relationship.
Laugh at me.
Oh, I guess he is aware that Rose probably left him too.
Look.
Well,
Look
he
at
left
the
her
boy.
first, so in all fairness, kinda earned it. This is exactly why I put a mirror here. I knew something like this would happen eventually.
Cute. Campbell's kid.
No.
Okay, so he was aware.
He's yours.
I don't have any kids.
What a dickbag.
He's your son.
You said miscarriage.
I lied.
You
I had a
bitch!
healthy baby boy.
I would have stayed with you had I known that. What the fuck? I would have been going out to fight this war.
Roy pretended to be
Why
my
do you women
husband
always do this to me?
to protect me and our son. Only until you completed your mission.
I
To
see.
shield us from Patriot eyes.
What?
Oh, they didn't want him to be used or kidnapped or anything like that for the Patriots.
He
Okay.
didn't even tell Meryl. He sacrificed everything. Even his family. To protect us.
So that's what she meant by going to Roy Campbell. Okay.
I don't believe it.
Thought it was actually an affair, but he was actually protecting
I'm
her
sorry, Jack.
and
I
her
wanted to
kid.
tell you.
Wow.
So he's really...
She went to Roy Campbell all for Jack's sake.
John, aren't you going to say hello?
You suck, Dad.
my son.
At least I didn't get to see you the cybernetic monstrosity you used to be. Little John instead of Little Jack. You gotta pet... Oh, I thought you had to pet a kid like a dog. I thought kids liked that. I can't blame them for being scared of you.
I don't...
Look at you! Yeah, exactly!
It's okay.
I'm not scared.
Look at
I
you.
think you're cool. Kinda like a comic book superhero.
God, I hope that's a toy blade. Huh. It's the first time he's ever spoken. At like 6 years old? 5 years old? Jesus Christ.
Rose.
There you go.
I'm
Jack.
done running.
You finally get your happy ending too. You actually get to be with Rose. And the kid that you guys get to now raise together. Wow. It honestly feels weird seeing a big happy ending for these freaking games. Because every other time the endings have been absolutely depressing as fuck.
And I'm no longer afraid.
And now she's willing to stick with Ryan through everything. She knows of all the war stuff that happens. Now that she knows it's over, she knows Ryan should be able to live in peace and she can be with him for good. Wow, what a nice, big, happy family. Good for you, Ryan. Good for you. I honestly hope, though, the frickin' drama from the fucking AI GW in Metal Gear Solid 2
Like a scene from Beauty
wasn't
and the
act.
Beast.
I don't remember there being a kid.
Don't say that. You're no beast. You're my husband. And his father. And me. I'm going to do my very best to be the wife and mother this family deserves.
Looks like you all grew up today. Good. You guys finally learned what it means to be a fucking family! About goddamn time. Well, Meryl got her happy ending from Solid 1. And we got Jack is happy ending from Solid 2. So Solid 3, Ocelot's dead, so he doesn't get it. I don't know if... Well, Eve is dead, so she can't get a happy ending. All that's left is Solid. Come here to pay your respects to the boss from finally getting to complete their mission of... Well, saving the world. Again. This time, for good? Hero forever loyal to the flames of war. Rest in outer heaven.
War has changed.
Is that Big Boss's grave?
Our time has ended. Our war is over. But there's one more thing I must do.
I gotta smoke one last cigarette. Time to officially let myself die the way I was meant to. Through lung cancer. Now I think about it, I should have just died from lung cancer a long time ago. Makes so much more sense. You had to send me down a pit, stab me with arrows, choke me to death, get me crushed by something, just shoot me to death plainly, have me fall off a cliff.
Punishment I must endure.
But honestly, I'm surprised I've yet to die from a cigarette. Now's my time.
Like this meme from the face of the earth.
It's all your soldiers as memes, huh?
This
I mean, there are things to make jokes about it, but
is my final mission.
there's a massive legacy. Oh, dude! Or, you know, I know they can never do it, actually kill me. Nobody ever thought about shooting me in the head, which is surprising, honestly. With one bullet in the chamber. So, is he actually going to do it? He completed his mission. I guess he figures the suffering is done. He knows the impact Big Boss and his genes have led, and now they're no longer needed. They can do exactly what the Patriots want them to be. Dead. Not to be used for anybody else's personal gains. Damn. That makes me realize how terrifying this could be for suicide. If they actually did such a thing. No! And after all that effort. God damn it! And there it is. The death of Solid Snake. I had a feeling he was going to be dead by the end of this LP, but even still. This is a pretty lame reception, gotta say.
Nothing beats a stiff drink, huh?
Don't tell you started drinking, Otakon.
I thought it was strictly soda for you.
Not like I never touched the stuff.
Yeah, special occasions,
Soda
you know?
just agreed with the nanos better.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Beer would
Nano
definitely
machines
conflict
break
with the
down
damn
alcohol
sheets.
before it has a chance to get you drunk.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, that explains it. No need to hold back anymore, huh?
Yeah, well, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of folks lost their entire sense of being the moment SOP went offline.
Yep.
I mean, SOPS? I heard some people are going through withdrawals.
I can't blame
SOP
them.
syndrome.
Yep. SOP kept more than just alcohol under control. Those poor slobs are virtually naked now.
They don't know what they
From
are.
what I hear over 10% are showing symptoms. I guess getting rid of the Patriots won't solve all our problems overnight.
Now is recovering from all the war and what everybody had developed to because of that.
Probably already suspected this, but I'm not actually an employee of AT Security.
No shit.
The Patriots raised me to be a gun launder.
Ah, so you were supposed to work for the Patriots.
The Patriots?
My earliest memories are of the LRA. They kidnapped me, forced me to fight. Yep, you're staring at a former child soldier. My
Not
parents,
surprised.
my brothers and sisters, all killed in the war. Guess that makes me what you'd call a war orphan.
So he's along the lines of Ryan, huh?
After that, the Patriots picked me up and brought me into the family business. I was Drebin, number 893.
There are a lot of other Drevins, huh?
There's a whole lot of pawns like me all over the world.
But we only had to deal with 893.
How do you suppose I laundered guns like I did?
The whole network.
Because they let me. In fact, I was under strict orders to back you guys from the start.
Huh.
What?
So wait. The Patriots
Hey,
wanted this to
man.
happen?
Don't take it personal. I wasn't the only one under their orders.
Huh? Meryl and...
I mean,
They probably never realized it themselves.
I had a feeling.
Rat Patrol, Team 01. Voila.
Oh, god damn it! I never would have thought of that. Fuck!
Played like a violin.
Fucking hate anagrams.
But why?
Obviously, Liquid's plot was a threat to the Patriots,
Right.
so they planned to have you guys take care of it.
At the end, we did work for the
Didn't
Patriots,
turn out
didn't we?
quite how they planned, though, did it?
Although we did a lot more
Yeah, well,
than they expected us
I
to.
don't think they expected you to crash their system and wipe them out.
Ha! Naomi was a wild
So,
card.
does that mean you're out of a job now?
Are you kidding? I got the Drebins. All the Drebins in the world are in on it. From now on, we're in business for ourselves.
There you go.
We
You can
are
sell-
pawns no more.
You can sell whatever the fuck you want now. Fine, you can start Amazon.
White House
Oh
might
god.
have lost its taste for unilateralism. Started to rebuild. But there's a lot of failed states out there that went bankrupt from their PMC habits. And they owe a shitload of money.
Oh.
Now, only question is, who's gonna pick up the tab? I'm sure these new governments will try and keep it under control with PMC corporate reform laws, but it ain't gonna be good enough. They all sunk up to their eyeballs in the war economy. Might not be a new world order, but the old order under the war economy's gone for good. I'm guessing the UN is gonna be more important than ever, what with multilateralism and all. A certain president said it best back during the Cold War. For in the development of this organization rests the only true alternative to war.
Yeah?
Then again, the UN itself's just an old 20th century relic.
That could use some
When you
updating, to be
think
fair.
about it, when you look at its history, it ain't that different from the Patriots.
Ah,
Sad
That's
but
right.
true.
the nano machines used to keep you sober.
Just a drunk rant.
Crush. Mix. Burn. Repeat.
I can't blame him for wanting to
Hey,
get
Uncle
drunk and
Hal,
let loose.
Can I give him the Mark III?
Huh?
He's kinda a new friend.
Oh,
He
God.
lives near here. We can't understand each other's language, but we're having fun.
I can't give such a great machine to such a poor kid. My god.
My very first outside friend.
Then again,
Really? That's great.
I don't know what it's like to have friends.
It's okay if you want to live outside now.
Dude, what are you gonna do? Abandon her?
It's your life. There are other havens out there.
Dude, you're the one who basically raised her. Take her as basically your foster child, man. Come on.
The sun looks so pretty.
Unfortunately, it's the closest he'll probably be to having a family.
I like it outside.
He's got to make sure not to date anybody, though. They'll probably die. Ugh. So
Uncle
terrible.
Hal, when is Snake coming back?
Snake. Is sick. So he went on a trip to help him get better.
He went to the farm upstate.
We're not going with him?
I don't like farms myself.
He needs to be alone.
I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
Snake.
Well,
had a hard life.
not always for things to go Delta, you know.
He needs some time to rest.
You get it? That's a symbol for change, you see? You get it? You get it? God
Are you
damn it!
crying, Uncle Hal?
No,
In all fairness, he cries all the fucking time.
I'm not crying.
I just broke my glasses. Oh, that's what that was. Yeah, dude, fucking take care of her. You got nothing else to do now. Your damage to the world has finally been undone. So you can finally live on in peace with your little foster kid there. See, Otacon? You can, in your own way, have a nice, happy ending. I probably should have gotten sunglasses. My eyes are really starting to hurt staring at the sun. Ah! Why did I think this through? Oh, wow, that's actually the end? Oh, shit. Well, there we go. That is the end of Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. And just like that, Solid Snake's journey has come to an end. With all the Solid series, well, prior to 5 being done. And for what I know, I wanted to say it was Big Boss who was the protagonist again in 5, but I actually think it's somebody different. I actually wanted to say it was, I think I saw the name Venom Snake. I thought it was, like, supposed to be somebody who, like, got, like, surgery to make themselves look like Snake. I guess it was, like, a big fanboy who wanted to prove he could be... Hideo Kojima's the voice of God! What? That's a thing? Jesus Christ. There's Ocelot and Revolver... Oh, Revolver Ocelot's the old one. Okay, that's what that is. Alright. Well, there we go. With Big Boss's voice, huh? Wait. We never got to hear Big Boss yet. But I thought he was that one corpse. Oh, wait a minute. He couldn't do it! Ah! Saul's not dead! Ha!
Good.
Hmm? Sweet to see.
For you to go just yet.
Big Boss. You're alive, motherfucker!
It's been a long time.
So what was the body in the frickin'... What was the body in that van then? Or that ship, whatever. Don't tell me you had another decoy. Where the fuck have you been this whole time?
Big Boss.
So the man lives. Debriefing? What? Oh god, no, don't tell me I have another bitch. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I thought this was done. So true old man... Naked Snake. Oh God, no, 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 no! Not this again, please, no! Oh God, no! I don't want to do a fight like this. Oh no! This would be horrible. Oh God! Wow, what a way to end the fucking series. That'd be terrible. You had me going for a second, honestly. Oh God, no! Oh God, no, no! Please don't let it go this way. Oh, okay. Oh God, why? Dad, what the fuck? Give me a hug. Secretly hug. God damn it.
Let it go. My son. I'm not here to fight.
Come on, Big Boss is...
Should I call you brother?
Big Boss has probably learned not to live through fighting through all this. Wait, brother.
It's over. Time for you to put aside the gun and live.
Huh. Give me that. It's mine now. I guess he pulled it out of his mouth the last second.
Fools. Now, they've all passed away.
Right. Everybody who created this whole war is basically dead. Except for you, basically.
I'm the only one left, and soon
You'll die of natural causes.
how can you still be alive?
I do want a good answer to that.
That body, liquid burned on the Volta.
Yeah, that was
Wasn't mine. That was the body of a clone.
Uh-huh.
Solidus.
I was gonna say, I bet it was Solidus's body. Oh, shit. They'd say he was the one that was closest to Big Boss in regards to
He
genes.
was a perfect clone.
Yeah, that's right.
Zero
I had a
proxy
suspicion.
AIs that came after him were convinced that Solidus was me.
So he finally had some importance. I was wondering if he was going to show back up in the
Implanted
series.
with nanomachines, kept in a state of eternal sleep.
That you were. Okay, so that was
JD
true.
and the proxy AI. They had me sealed away completely. Not only my physical body, but my will too.
Somewhere not even Liquid could have figured out.
The technology was similar to what they used to restrain the B&B members you encountered. For me to wake again, the system had to be destroyed.
So we ended up
One way or another.
getting him to awaken
Ocelot
once
and
more.
Miller wanted two things: to bring me back to life, and to end the Patriots.
Right.
That meant destroying the AI and killing the man, JD and Zero.
Okay.
Right before you uploaded the virus into GW.
And two,
Way
yes.
to JD was opened, but only through the physical manifestation of GW.
Right.
That's when we finally learned the location of this man,
Ah!
Zero.
So they took care of him, huh?
And for them, for Naomi, nothing was more important. And it was for that they put their grand scheme into motion. Eva stole my body from them and reconstructed it by replacing the missing parts with pieces from Liquid and Solidus.
She used Liquid as well. God damn. Wow, okay, so she did know it was a decoy.
Ocelot, in order to fool the system, used nanomachines and psychotherapy to transplant Liquid's personality onto his own.
Finally!
He used hypnotic suggestion to turn himself into Liquid's mental.
That explains everything.
For all our advances in nanotechnology, information and genetic control, they've never managed to control people at will, let alone turn one person totally into another.
That would be very, very difficult to do with every facet of a
Under certain
human's
conditions,
body.
someone can be made to play a specific role. Act like someone else.
Yep, that's what
Cats
that's what Ocelot decided to do.
who love to play as snakes.
So Liquid was always dead. He was convinced so he was also Liquid.
Yeah.
But he had the genes.
With him. Zero.
Oh, that's him. Damn, he is a broken mess of what he once was. God damn. Then again, he has to have been old as fuck. So that makes sense.
Zero grew old, and by the end his patriots were being run by a network without shape or form.
What do you mean, without shape or form?
The proxies were only one small part of the vast cycle that Zero created. The corporations, for-profits, and research institutions that comprise the military-industrial complex were part of it too. They operated on budgets automatically allotted to them by the proxies. Accounts maintained by the Patriots. The network covered everything from weapons R&D and investment to production and marketing. It encompassed the people, the companies, even the laws that protect them. Politics and economics became nothing more than iterations of the same oppressively uniform system. I don't think anyone realized that it was all a setup, a mere set of norms. The Patriots were those norms, a neural network reduced to its simplest form.
Patriots had him played, didn't they?
Really represented uniformity without individual will, without change.
Yep. Want everybody to do what they wanted them to do.
One day, those norms suddenly deviated from that pattern and underwent a mutation. It was like the birth of a new life form. The system found a new way to propagate itself. War.
Ah.
The norms the Patriots had crafted for their unified state quickly became dependent on a single business, the war economy. Meanwhile, the political cause of creating a cleaner, safer battlefield provided a convenient catalyst. By then, the system was no longer being steered by Zero's will, or anyone else's. It was then that the norms, manifested as AIs, the inheritors of Zero's will, began to reproduce and take on a life of their own. Zero's original intent was to carry on the boss's will and establish a unified
So the
world
mutation
state,
was why it
an
became evil.
inside world.
Uh-huh.
But his successors failed to carry on his will.
Yep.
Eventually, JD became the very age itself, propagating its will as it pleased.
They wanted war
This
so badly.
age
Even
chose
could to
act
continue
through
it.
economics instead of nation states. Powered by the industrial and digital revolutions that came before it, this age gave birth to a twisted economic revolution, a battlefield revolution. It created a new world without substance. In this new world, there were no ideologies, no principles, no ideals, not even the thing she treasured most, loyalty. There was only the war economy. It was a colossal error in judgment, one Zero couldn't possibly have foreseen.
Just war for the sake of war and no real frickin' reason for it. Oh, cool!
With the American system in a state of collapse, the Patriot Society has reverted to a blank slate.
Oh?
This man was the source of it all.
It's better than what it was.
And he doesn't even realize it.
Should we kill him then?
Completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin.
So he didn't do it intentionally, just happened to go that way because of AI and the
Even with
Patriots.
so much bad blood between us, it's funny. Now that I'm actually face to face with him again, the hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me?
You guys had disagreements. I mean,
Or did he fear me?
I guess there was potential of that too.
It's too late to ask him now.
Poor guy.
The original members. Paramedic. Sigint.
Right.
Eva. Ocelot. They've all passed on.
Mm-hmm. But Eva being the last of them, basically.
Zero is left.
Shit, I forgot to hit X during that. Son of a bitch!
Everything has its beginning. But it doesn't start at 1.
Don't start at 2 or 4?
Before that. In chaos. The world is born from 0.
Wow.
The moment 0 becomes 1 is the moment the world springs to life. 1 becomes 2. 2 becomes 10.
Whoa, 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 that's really fast.
100.
Whoa, Jesus Christ!
Taking it all back to 1 solves nothing. So long as 0 remains, 1 will eventually grow to 100 again.
Basically, all we did was just reset everything. Eventually, the war could just propagate itself all over again. As long as the system itself is not destroyed. All we did was reset it.
Our goal was to erase 0.
And why did it complete it yet?
The mighty patriots began.
He's in a wheelchair! Fucking shoot him! My God.
One man's desires grew huge.
That's just cold, dude.
Bloated. Absorbed technology began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late that we had created a beast. We had helped turn 0 into 100.
Right.
His sin was ours. And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send 0 back to nothing.
I mean, you can do it right now, too. Don't you have a gun for that purpose? Or just be really dramatic about it, okay. There, now he won't think I'm the one who killed him. He'll just stare into your eyes. He'll think it was you! My final gift to you, son. Well, Major 0, you did help Naked Snake in his mission back in Solid 3. But everything that's happened has been your fault. You fucker! You're the source of everything! You son of a bitch! You deserve this. Just broke out in an extreme fit of rage out of nowhere. Oh, God.
You going back to 0 as well?
About that.
You erased me 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd.
Well.
The fox die. 0 planted in you.
Right, that was part of Zero's thing.
Eating away at my body. Truth is, the fox die in you is what killed Eva.
Oh, wow!
What are you talking about?
Naomi. She told me everything.
Talk to you too? Where'd you find time to do that?
What's wrong?
Oh, is this the officially, guys?
They used you to kill me.
God.
The Patriots. No, they're proxies.
Right.
In order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. All they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you?
What an anticlimactic end for you. God.
Give me over to her.
See the boss's grave one more time, huh? Come on, old man, get over here. Jesus Christ. What a pathetic end. You died to a disease.
Naomi wanted me to tell you
What a bitch.
about the old fox dye in your body. The one that mutated.
Is it not going to kill me now?
The new fox dye inside you continues to multiply.
I see.
At the same time, it is preventing the old mutated fox dye from reproducing.
I see. So it won't kill him now.
The new fox dye is uprooting the old.
Huh. So we're writing it entirely.
Naomi confirmed it in her follow-up.
When did she get to that?
The mutants are receding.
Well, if she saw it through you, then maybe, but I don't know.
Before long, they'll be gone entirely.
How about the new fox dye?
The mutant strain won't cause an epidemic.
It will only live as long as you do.
Well, yeah, that still remains.
But even then, the process will just repeat itself. One day, the new fox dye too will start to mutate.
Guess we only got another 9 years for that.
And become a new threat. That is, if you manage to live that long.
Yep. Come on, man, you almost made it to the grave. God damn it.
Am I going to die?
Everyone dies.
I was about to say, everybody dies, dude. You fucking moron.
You can't stop it.
You're just as stupid as you were back then.
Run away from it. Let me tell you something. Don't waste the life you have left fighting.
Run off like I did. Put yourself to sleep for eternity.
I never thought of you as a son.
I knew that, Dad, but fuck you anyway.
But I've always respected you as a soldier.
Yeah, pat yourself on the back, why don't you?
And as a man. If you'd been in my place back then, maybe you wouldn't have made the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hands, I was already dead.
Right. He was all part of the frickin'... Well, he eventually became part of the Patriot system.
Boss.
He got the wheels turning for the philosophers.
Right. Oh, it's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about respecting the will of others and believing in your own. Isn't that what you fought for?
Honestly, I don't even know what I fought for anymore. You guys are confused the living fuck out of me. It feels like I'm in a fever dream at this point. It's hard to believe any of this is real.
At last, I understand the meaning behind what you did. At last, I understand the truth behind your courage.
That's right. Give your former mentor one final salute with your last living breath. Just like his salute with a single tear at the end of Metal Gear Solid 3.
It's almost time for me to go. And with me, the last ember of this fruitless war dies out. And at last, those old evils will be gone. Once the source of evil returns to zero, a new one, a new future will be born. That new world is yours to live in, not as a snake, but as a man.
You know, I kind of like being called Snake. It really has grown on me all this time. Yeah, put her there, Father. Good job.
Know this. Zero and I, Liquid and Solidus, we all fought a long, bloody war for our liberty.
Right.
We fought to free ourselves from nations and systems and norms and ages. But no matter how hard we tried, the only liberty we found was on the inside, trapped within those limits. The boss and I may have chosen different paths, but in the end, we were both trapped inside the same cage. Liberty.
Liberty's a cage? It's like all the values America says it cherishes are lies.
But you have been given freedom. Freedom to be outside.
He really does have nothing left he has to fight for anymore. The other generations of soldiers, they've learned they've had to fight.
Are nobody's tool now.
And realized they got nobody to fight for now. Finally.
You are no longer a prisoner of fate. You are no longer a seed of war. Oh, it's time for you to see the outside world with your own eyes. Your body and your soul are your own. Forget about us.
Oh, you upgraded cigars. God damn.
Live.
It's a good idea. I should probably get one of those too. Old habits die hard. Wow, really?
Find a new lease on life.
Oh, dude! That's a perfectly good cigar!
Boss, you only need 1 snake. No, without snakes.
I have to admit, I've never been a big fan of snakes. They've always been one of my least favorite animals. Kind of felt like a self-punishment, but you know. Fine, I'll smoke it in your honor, god damn it! It's like better be fucking good. No way. That keeps you alive? No. But thanks.
This is good. Isn't it?
You have really good taste. God damn it. Oh. So is that it? Is that finally the end of Big Boss? Naked Snake. The true end of an era of war. Well, there you go, Solid Snake. You get to live on in peace after all. Oh, wow, they do have a lot of motion capture. Then again, I guess for how dynamic a lot of the cutscenes are, how real they try to make it, I guess there would be a lot of motion capture. Never thought about that. Yeah. That just explains why the frame rate's choppy too. All the data needs to be processed from all that, making all these cutscenes. Well, okay, now I think we're officially at the end. Wow, even the CQC stuff for the choreography, goddamn. Now we're officially at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4. Holy shit, what a journey this has been. This is definitely a game it's a game you would really only truly appreciate if you played Solids 1 through 3 prior. Because, you know, on its own, it's a pretty solid action game, and it's definitely, while not quite as good as 3, because, as I've said a few times before, I definitely don't like the sight gauge as much as the stamina from 3. It still works in a similar way, but it's just a little more annoying. Also, there's a lot less depth to this game than 3 as a whole, because I gotta say, while the actual, action and gameplay is still really solid, the boss fight still being a highlight, it definitely feels a little shallow in comparison to 3. I mean, yeah, if you love the battles and the stealth, there's definitely a lot going for you here, and this game definitely tests you. And if you go from 1 through 4, you definitely feel even, you know, coming in from the previous game still feels like a challenge. At least it did to me. Coming from somebody who always forgets how every game is played. Of course. But either way, you know, the story of this game, well, definitely they try to tie up everything to give you a pretty decent conclusion on the Metal Gear Solid series. So, you know, if this was the very last game I would play in the Metal Gear Solid series on my channel, I'd be happy with it. If this is what the Solid series ended on, I think it would be a pretty damn good ending, honestly. It ended everything you knew from Solids 1 through 3. All the characters and all their stories came together in ending the war that really started from the original Metal Gear. Like, well, you know, chronological release order, original Metal Gear. And it's, damn. It's not perfect, of course, but, you know, the story is great. Also, I gotta say this straight up. Oh my god, with these fucking cutscenes! This episode's literally just been a movie that's been an hour! Like, good lord! The cutscenes in this game are outrageous! This is also a perfect example of what I see is wrong with some of AAA gaming. Where some of them feel like they have to make it more of a big budget movie production rather than an actual, major video game. And this is a perfect example of what is wrong with emphasizing on the movie aspect so much. When you get rid of all the cutscenes, this game feels like it's more like 25% gameplay. Where the cutscenes take so much of what this game is. if you cut down all the freaking cutscenes for all this game could probably be more like 4 or 5 hours. Like, compared to like the roughly 20 hours I played of this. Like, Jesus Christ. That's insane. No game should be focused this much on movies when it claims to be a big action game. If it's a visual novel, that's one thing. But the kind of genre this is, I just don't feel like cutscenes need to go this far out of the way to fucking really get you sucked in. Again, I understand Kojima's vision to really have the narrative take a big forefront of the series. That's kind of what has given this whole series, you know, its impact and its influence on a lot of the gaming industry. But, you know, it doesn't feel like so much of a game. It makes it very hard to appreciate it from an actual video gamer's perspective. If it's mostly just you watching things happen. It just, I don't know, it just clashes with the genre, if you ask me. At the very least, I could say I definitely like 3 more in this game. I can see what some people really like about this game, though. The story is definitely solid if it doesn't drag on for way too fucking long. But, you know, despite that, the story is still pretty freaking solid. God, I've been saying that. Pun not intended. God damn it. But yeah, overall, I am glad I played this game. I definitely appreciate it. At least in regards to the other solid games, I was going to say it's my least recommended, but honestly, I've been hopping around with where I've put 2. 2 might be my bottom, honestly. Not just because of Ryan, but 2 just feels like it has the most nonsense going along with it. At least through the nonsense of this one, there's at least explanations for it. So, I at least appreciate that through the insanity of it, at least there's a reason. And I guess that kind of enhances 2 in a way where you got to see what 2 led to. But, I don't know. For me, going back to 2 is kind of hard as well. 1 was definitely the one that set a standard for the series, and it's still a pleasurable treat when you play the original game or the remake, Twin Snakes, which is more like Solid 2, but, well, you have your fans and your haters for that remake. But 3 is still the crowning jewel of the series, and the ultimate legacy that the series should aspire to be. I guess with that in hand, Delta as well, the Solid 3 remake. But, yeah, Solid 3 definitely was the absolute perfection of the gameplay of the series. And, unfortunately, this game could not quite hit those highs. But hey, if you've been a major fan of the Metal Gear Solid series and Metal Gear as a whole, this game was certainly one major treat. One hell of a journey to look back on everything that has been accomplished at this point. And you know, for a lot of the crap I give Kojima for how heavily he blends into movies and how ridiculous and nonsensical he makes some things, goddamn, what hell of a legacy to be had here. Love or hate the man, he definitely left a big impact, for better or for worse. An amazing, memorable part of gaming history. You know, I do respect the man's vision. His execution can definitely be hit or miss. But in regards to creating a narrative in video games, his mind is unlike any other. And that's what makes it so interesting. To actually, you know, looking back at these games, replaying them, getting to appreciate a lot of the finer aspects of it. Like, goddamn. Now I see why people see this as one of the greatest series in gaming. It's just one I can't find myself going back to that often, other than 3. Although, I'm honestly not sure I want to get into 5. 'Cause here's the thing, I'm sure most people are aware that, yeah, friggin' Hideo Kojima got let go of during the production of Metal Gear Solid 5. They rushed the game out, so he wasn't able to finish the narrative the way he did. The way he wanted to. And from what I heard, the, last third or whatever of Metal Gear Solid 5 kind of ends on a whimper. It kind of, you know, has his vision to get to play out and kind of just ruins what could have been. But I have heard the gameplay for that is really good. It's like an open world Metal Gear Solid game, if I have heard correctly. Yeah, I've seen some gameplay of it in action. It does look kind of cool. A lot more creative freedom, so, you know, it does still carry some of the gameplay, the strong gameplay values that 3 and 4 have had, so. Yeah. Huh, I didn't realize Ubisoft had some hands in this. Oh, I wonder if there's a demo for Assassin's Creed here or something. Not important. I never forgot Assassin's Creed was starting to become a thing around the time this game was made, but yeah. I'll say I don't know if I'd be willing to play this game again. Or if I was, I'd at least be skipping all the fucking cutscenes for the love of God. CQC, for all intents and purposes, didn't really expand, but it was nice to see the actual enemies be able to use it too, instead of just one boss. So, you know, CQC, the gameplay itself didn't really evolve much, but, you know, they kept some of the advancements that were more along in 1 and 2, while keeping a lot of the gameplay that made Metal Gear Solid 3 special. You know, having the Drebin thing there is a nice way to make it a lot easier for you to get through the game if you really want to just buy all the ammo you want, use whatever weapons you wanted. All the enhancements, which I never did, which you could basically, you know, make it easier and better to use certain guns. Well, I never really dove into it myself. They have a lot of options for trying to make this game an experience you can go through whatever way you wanted. Also, I love how they even have in the credits that Hideo Kojima is the god of this world. I guess he's the reason certain characters have had to die, or certain things have had to end the way they have. Oh god, we're gonna get no hit to another game? Oh god.
Snake, wait up. You forgot these.
Oh, there's also Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. The one started riding.
Snake.
Oh, here we go.
These things will kill you.
Oh my god!
Where will you go?
He's trying to get cigarettes!
The fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to do.
No. There's one thing I still have to do.
Hmm?
I have to see this age off.
Right.
See what the future brings.
Live in peace, Snake.
Sounds good to me.
Like Big Boss originally wanted to do.
I'll go with you.
Otacon, I'm gonna be dead soon.
Also true.
You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation.
That's true, he can't reproduce.
No genes, no memes.
I don't like memes anyway. They're really annoying.
You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose.
And you're the beauty, Otacon.
There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me.
I finally figured out that movie reference!
The time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me.
Are you the
As a
beauty I need?
witness.
Ah.
A witness.
To watch the hero's
Yeah.
true end, huh?
Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness.
We have God, I know. He does exist, apparently.
But I'll remember everything you were. And stick with you to the end.
Otacon.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
Oh God, please no! The true villain of the next game, Sonny! No. Ah, Jesus. Wouldn't that be something? And yeah, Otacon really got this time to shine as well. Like, that's something else I've appreciated. Like, to me, it feels like Otacon is kind of the true hero of this series. I mean...
Come quick! They're ready! They look yummy!
Does she actually know how to do eggs right?
Sort of like
Finally.
the sun. It's rising again.
Oh, God damn, I do have to play Metal Gear Rising! No! Oh, God. By the way, there we go. There's all my stats for everything. Old son. Look at all that Drebin I got. I guess I could probably carry that over to a New Game Plus, a repeat playthrough if I wanted. Oh, and a weird remix of one of the themes. I got Eagle. I guess that works. Watch, it's probably one of the lowest ranks. Yep, there's everything that happened to me throughout all the game of Metal Gear Solid 4. But yeah, Otacon definitely got to feel like the true hero of this. A lot of the people he met and the actions he did were the reason that the war ended up, reaching the conclusion that it did. And honestly, it's kind of nice to see him kind of redeem himself for being a freaking whining, pussy-ass otaku nerd who happened to get into mechs because his family had a history with it. And he got to finally put an end to all of it throughout all of his efforts at helping Solid basically go to these missions to take care of the big bads trying to bring war to the world. So yeah, I guess that is one way to look at it. Otacon is kind of the true hero of the series. And he is the one who truly deserves a fucking nerd through and through. Take that, fucking sports jocks! The nerds are the ones that risen up and taking you over! But yep. Oh god, look at all these ranks. Huh. Hawk, frog, inchworm, hyena, pig, leopard. I see, these must have been ranks I've had throughout numerous different, display activations. Tell more to experienced weapon handlers who racked up their headshot count. I did over a lot of headshots, huh? Tell more to soldiers who received much praise from fellow soldiers fighting PMCs. I see. Tell more to soldier for frequently rolling forwards. The title awards who sneaky soldiers who constantly crawl on the ground. I had to learn to do that to survive. Title awards to soldiers who worked diligently to procure items to the battlefield. I made sure I hunted down a lot of shit. I wanted to make sure I had everything I need. Pig. Awards to ravenous soldiers who with a hunger for health items. I know. I had to live, okay? And leopard. Don't worry, decade soldiers who rarely took lethal action, but were frequently spotted to kill. Well, fuck. They remembered, I feel like an idiot. I mean, that doesn't make me look good, that's for sure. Well, then again, eagle, pig, leopard, hyena, inchworm, frog, and hawk. I guess there's another completion thing though for trying to see all these ranks, including number 1. I guess there's one for not killing anybody. Yeah. And these games have always been really good with replay value. Such as Solid 1, having you go for all the frickin' over all the tags to be able to get data on all the soldiers in the game, including the bosses as well. You got 2, which had a lot of the extra VR missions. Then again, 1 did too. I just, don't remember that because I only played Twin Snakes. And, well, 3 had a lot of things to hunt down as well as, Then had the ranking system's been a thing for all the games, basically encouraging you to replay it to get a high rank. Get through the game really quickly, not killing people, not using a lot of items, not dying at all for that matter. Like, damn. They gave us a very, very good gameplay loop. I just wish the narrative wasn't shoved so much in our face about it. Oh, we got a new item. Race gun. Cool. I can kill people of different races and proclaim them for what they are. Oh, God. Please don't. An automatic pistol of 38 caliber. God damn. Makes it, it makes it in a weird coincidental way sound like a good speedrunning gun. The suit. Suit worn by Snake during civilian life. Ah, I see his tuxedo. Okay. Weird way to go through cutscenes and battles with that on, but a very professional agent. I do like that. Command vest. Ah, I see. A battle harness that can be attached to customize all types of equipment, distinguished by its green coloring. Ah, okay. So different command vests of different colors. The items you obtain will become available after you meet up with Metal Gear Mark II during your next playthrough, except for the iPod music. Oh, right. At least besides you can appreciate listening to music throughout the history of the series. There's that as well. Well, it may as well save the game completion data in its own separate file. Because goddamn. What an epic ending to this epic journey. Holy shit, dude. So Snake gets to live on in peace in his final moments without having to worry about war. While Big Boss's legacy is pretty much dead. And Big Boss officially got to die, knowing that the world was finally set at peace. That even his own actions weren't able to do. But yeah, what a journey this was, Despite how annoyed I was at the vast amount of cutscenes, this was still a great game. And, well, I'll say it again. It's my least recommended of the Metal Gear Solid games, because if you really invested in the story, well, you got that for you, but gameplay-wise, doesn't quite live up to 3. And honestly, the rest of the game kind of feels like a distraction. Its extreme linearity also puts me off a little bit. But hey, it's still a very solid game at its core, and, you know, I'll at least treasure my journey I've had in this series up to this point. So, you know, thank you, Metal Gear Solid 4, for giving me my own fulfilling conclusion if I don't feel like coming back to the series for the channel. I'm very happy I finally get to see this game end. Oh, man. What a time I've had. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back with Metal Gear Solid Delta in the future. That'll give me a good reason to come back to the series. Because I personally don't feel like doing 5. I'll have to see if Peace Walker's worth doing, because who knows, Delta might change the course of the series getting its reboot. At least Kojima was nice enough to let Konami do with the Metal Gear series whatever they want. Hard to say if it'll truly live up to the greatness that the rest of the series prior has without Kojima's vision, but who knows? Maybe a new director can be greatly inspired by him and try to give it its own take. Who knows? Maybe making it less ridiculous like this could actually make it better for all we know. I at least complained in 2 and 4 for how ridiculous the series was. Not to say that's part of its charm. That's not part of its charm, I mean. There's certainly a very charming aspect to it being the way it is. While I wish it could die down a little bit on the cutscene-heavy nature, honestly, I wouldn't say I'd have it changed for what it is. It's nice to leave it as it is as a lesson, you know, to, yeah, not go this heavy on it at the very least. But goddamn, this game was fun. The whole series has been a jam. And you know, if this is the way Solid 30 ends, I'm happy for it. This was one hell of a time. So yeah, thank you all for sticking with me through this long, incredibly painful journey. I know I've been a pain to watch because I still have yet to learn the finer aspects of these games, even through 4 fucking games. But I can at least appreciate what this series means to a lot of people. So, you know, I'm glad for everybody who at least got to appreciate this series on their own, even if I'm not a big reason for you getting to enjoy it. But I hope you guys at least got to like my journey and my weird-ass approach to some of the adventures along the way. Oh god, what the hell is this? I feel like I should have seen more of these, but what is this, some freaking crazy freaking tech demo? They have a lot of these really weird scenes. Are these supposed to represent, like, animals or whatever? Yeah, and there is a lot of weird things. Like I said, a lot of the weird cutscene nature of it is its charm. It's just so bizarre, it makes you wonder what the fuck it means. I guess that's what some people really like about how crazy these cutscenes are. There's a lot to analyze. You have to wonder exactly what the purpose behind these were. Why he did these things the way he did them. But, hey, this is a whole series that has helped, you know, there's a reason why a lot of big frickin' no peace without war. Also true. I mean, yeah, that's pretty obvious. Yeah, I don't think I have much more to say, but yep. I am going to have at least one bonus episode. I have to look at what all the other stuff is. There's a virtual mission stuff that I did notice. The virtual range and the extras, but otherwise, I don't know what else to do in this game. Also, there are photos I could have done. Which, you know, I kind of wish I could have gone back to other games in the series to see other things. Such as Solid 2, apparently during the Solid Snake section. You can look at the poster in the locker, and you contact Otacon, Snake will be jerking off to it. And apparently when they're doing the, filming the speech of that one guy, apparently if you get to the cameraman in that one room and take a picture of him, you'll notice he's in his underwear, and you submit it to Otacon, him and Snake will laugh about it. There's a lot of really weird things in these games that almost nobody else, I feel, would have thought of. It's one of the things that helps the series stand out as being an icon in gaming. So yeah, I can definitely recommend the series as a whole, but this game is a hard pill to swallow unless you really want to see the conclusion. Just be prepared to take in a lot of narrative. So, I'll end this episode here because I need to frickin' go on and do something else. But in regards to the bonus episode or episodes, I'm unsure how much it's going to be. I'll have to look to see what's actually in here. It might just be one bonus episode. So like I said, the linear nature, this one does have the least replay value because of its methods. Oh yeah, the Beauty and the Beast, I guess we're a fun set of bosses. Kind of the least memorable, but it's also weird you had the beauty segment of them too. You got backstory and all of them. Also kind of long-winded. Again, the heavy narrative kind of ruined this game the most compared to the rest of the series. This is where they overdid it to the extreme. Like my freaking commentary here, being long-winded to make this episode be a lot longer than it needs to be. See? Look at what you've done to me! I become worse because of you, Metal Gear Solid! This is why my episodes get way too long. You've influenced me way too much now. Dicks. Alright, well, either way, see you guys for the bonus episode / bonus episodes of this series. I'll just see what else is in this package, because, well, I imagine compared to the other games, there's the least extras to offer. But then again, these are games that are worth replaying. We really want to get the most out of them. So, enjoy your time with them if you really want. For those of you that just want to do it for the one journey, thank you all for watching. And, well, I'll just say this again. Metal Gear Solid series as a whole, unless I'm playing the original Metal Gear, the original Metal Gears 1 and 2, or I decide to eventually do Peace Walker, which I do have in my HD collection, I never decide to get the actual modern gaming collections because, alright, what the fuck? Dive into me. There are a lot of these, aren't there? Oh, great, the hentai portion. Like, seriously, what the fuck is with all this? Why? This is just so weird. Why you do these things? Wow, alright, cool. What a way to end this with fucking basically the literal staple example of hentai. Cool. I'm so glad. Yavor armament. Well, cool. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. But yeah, if I ever come back to this series again, it'll be original Metal Gears 1 and 2, or Peace Walker, or if I eventually decide to do it down the line, Metal Gear Solid Delta. Otherwise, I'm done with this series other than that. So, sorry for those of you that want me to get to 5, but I'll have to really take a long, hard look at the rest of the series before I even think about wanting to do that one, knowing the narrative got ruined. Oh, and obviously Metal Gear Survive. No fucking way. That's a decent game in its own right, but slapping Metal Gear brand is another one of those examples of a game that did not need to be part of that franchise. Alright, bye everybody.